Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning. Welcome to the Daily News. We will start with national news with me Nadia Izzati Muhammad Said.
And me, Akila Najwa Selamat.
This year's Hajj operation, which involved the full quota of 31,600 Malaysian pilgrims for the first time in 4 years, was said to have gone smoothly despite facing several challenges. Minister in the Prime Minister's Department, Religious Affairs, Datuk Dr. Muhammad Naim Mohtar said among the challenges faced were the scorching weather and the massive crowd of almost 2 million people performing the Hajj pilgrimage in the Holy Land.
Alhamdulillah, the Malaysian pilgrims were recognized as having good discipline, attitude and knowledge. The Saudi government has once again named Lembaga Tabung Haji the recipient of Labaitum Award for the Best Service category for a Hajj Affair Office, which I received from Saudi Arabia's Hajj and Umrah Minister Dr. Taufik Fauzan Al-Rabia.
He welcoming the return of 350 pilgrims at Kuala Lumpur International Airport here on Saturday. The group arrived at 9:55 p.m. via Saudi Airlines flight SV5610, which departed from Jeddah at 8 a.m. Saudi Arabia time. Muhammad Naim also said 70 patients were still being treated at the TH Treatment Center in Mecca and the Saudi hospital, while 9 pilgrims died in the Holy Land.
The senior management of TH and I would like to offer our condolences to the families of the deceased. TH will also hold meetings with various ministries and agencies in Saudi Arabia to re-evaluate the level of service and facilities provided during this year's Hajj season. This is very important in our efforts to improve every weakness and to enhance the service and improve on steps taken to ensure the welfare of Hajj pilgrims in the future.
He said one of the issues to be discussed was the facilities in Mina, adding that feedback received from pilgrims would also be brought to the table for discussion.
TH Chairman Tan Sri Azman Mohtar said the board had implemented more than 25 initiatives this year, including a healthy education program through the Ziarah Rahmah program, TH Treatment Center in Madinah, and ATM service at the accommodation facilities of Malaysian pilgrims in the Holy Land. A total of 98 flights comprising Saudi and Amal by Malaysia Airlines will bring back all Malaysian pilgrim and Hajj personnel in stage. The last flight back to Malaysia is expected to leave the Prince Mohammed bin Abdul Aziz International Airport in Madinah on July 31st.
National coach Yusof Nasir will be using the upcoming National Road Cycling Championships to gauge the performance of riders he has earmarked to compete in Lead Tour di Langkawi later this year. Yusof said he has shortlisted about 10 riders to be part of the national squad for Lead Tour di Langkawi, which includes riders from the recently disbanded Team Sapura Cycling. The national meet will be held in Malacca from July 20 to 23.
The national championship will not really be a selection event for the Lead Tour di Langkawi squad. We just want to see these riders' current form. We already have a list of the roughly 10 riders, but still looking for climbers. I am also still trying to persuade Nick Azwan Zulkifli to be a part of team this year, but have yet to discuss this with him in detail. We plan to begin centralized training for the national team on August 1st. The squad will remain together until Lead Tour di Langkawi.
Lead Tour di Langkawi will be held from September 23 to 30 across 11 states in Peninsular Malaysia, covering 1,280 kilometers. Nick Azwan is believed to be contemplating retirement from the national team. The police rider had finished third in stage 3 during the 2018 edition of Lead Tour di Langkawi. The former Sapura riders Yusof has shortlist include time trial specialist Nur Aiman Rosli, Yusri Sha'ari and Mio Hazwan Hamzah. Sapura were forced to shut down last month as they were unable to secure new sponsorship for the team.
Welcome to the weather forecast. Now let's see what the weather is like today. In the north of the country, it's very windy and cold. There is a chance of some rain too, so don't leave home without your umbrella. The temperature is around 26 centigrade. In the east, it's raining all day today. I'm afraid there may be a thunderstorm in the afternoon. The maximum of temperature is around 32 centigrade. In the west and the middle of the country, the weather is same as the north. The maximum temperature is around 33 degrees Celsius. The south of the country has best weather today. It's cloudy most of the time but sunny this afternoon. The temperature is around 28 degrees Celsius. That's all for me. I'm Shawda Nordin. Back to the studio.
Flash floods and landslides caused by heavy rain in northern India have killed at least 41 people since the weekend, according to local authorities. 61 people have died in Himachal Pradesh, the state's chief minister Subinder Singh Sukuto reported Tuesday, while a further 10 have died in neighboring Punjab, Revenue Minister Brahm Sankar Jimpal told Indian news agency ANI. Suku said 6 helicopters had been deployed and so far over 2,000 people have been evacuated. District teams are on site coordinating relief efforts and working to reopen roads affected by landslides, he said on Twitter Wednesday. The Dalai Lama, who lives in Himachal Pradesh, said in a statement Tuesday that his trust will also be donating to the rescue and relief efforts, but did not specify an amount. Further rain is forecast in both Himachal Pradesh and Punjab, though the Indian Meteorological Department saying it is expected to ease. Isolated heavy to very heavy rainfall is forecast for the northern regions of Punjab, Haryana, Kardigan, Delhi, Rajasthan, and Uttar Pradesh until the end of the week, the department said Sunday. Delhi on Sunday marks its wettest July day in more than 40 years, according to authorities. The downpours forced school closures across the region at the start of the week, with many staying shut by Wednesday. Meanwhile, water level in Delhi Yamuna River surpassed the highest flood level mark of 207.49 meters on Wednesday for the first time since 1978, with the levels reached 207.55 meters according to the Central Water Commission.
That's all for me. Akila Najwa Selamat. Back to the studio. Now, that's all for me. Akila Najwa Selamat.
Nadia Izzati Muhammad saya.
Your news reporter. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Freshly cooked nasi lemak, spicy sambal, fried egg, crispy ikan bilis.
Ayam goreng McD?
Yeah, you can now satisfy your breakfast craving for nasi lemak with ayam goreng McD.